Well, you're here because you filled out a survey about a guy, and there's great news. This guy scores A plus. He is truly an exceptional guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He is likely to be hardworking, but whether he goes far in his career depends a lot on the kind of job he chooses. If his work matches things he finds interesting or beautiful, he will put in real effort and can achieve good things. He might talk about dreams, but he needs the right push and support to turn those into reality.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he usually manages to stay calm and upbeat. He doesn't get angry or fall apart easily, and he can bounce back without much drama. Overall, he handles setbacks with a smile but sometimes avoids facing tough problems head on.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
Most people at work will find him easy to get along with and polite. He likes to keep things friendly and avoids arguments, so you won't hear much about him fighting with others. His cheerful nature helps him build good connections, and he's careful not to upset anyone.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
If you do really well in your career, he will be happy for you and cheer you on. He isn't the type to get jealous or feel small about your success. You won't have to walk on eggshells or keep your wins hidden. He'll want to share in your happiness.
What if you start earning more than him?
He's unlikely to resent you or feel deeply insecure if you earn more than him. Instead, he will try to be genuinely supportive and maintain a positive atmosphere because he values kindness and harmony. He's not driven by competition, so your higher earnings are not a threat to him.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He's more likely to spend without thinking, especially on things that catch his eye or make life enjoyable. He doesn't pay much attention to details or keep strict track of money, so sometimes he might miss bills or forget about limits. This doesn't mean he's careless all the time, but financial discipline is not his strong point.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He's usually not the type to show off or pretend to be richer than he is, but he does like enjoying nice things and experiences. Sometimes he might spend on things that bring joy or beauty, even if it means stretching his budget a bit more than he should. With gentle reminders, he can learn to make choices that match what you both can truly afford.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open handed and enjoys being generous, especially when it comes to sharing good times or bringing happiness to others. You'll see him willing to spend on gifts, outings, or small treats just to make someone smile. Sometimes his generosity might go a little overboard, so gentle reminders about limits can help.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and straightforward about money, not the type to hide things or make you feel left out of decisions. If you ask about expenses or savings, he will share without drama or secrecy. Instead, he wants things to feel fair and peaceful between you both.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He is likely to believe that housework should be shared, not just left for you alone. He may not be very organized or tidy himself, but he doesn't expect you to do everything. He won't see housework as only the woman's job and will want a fair and happy home.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will genuinely lend a hand with chores and diapers, not just stand by and watch you while you work. He likes to keep things light and fun. So you may find him turning these tasks into playful moments. You won't have to settle for empty promises or just supervising. He wants to be truly involved.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He isn't the type to argue just to prove he's right. Instead, he tries to keep things peaceful and polite, listening to your side even if he doesn't fully get it the first time. He wants both of you to feel understood and happy, so he'll avoid turning things into a fight.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he manages to stay respectful and keeps his emotions in check. He doesn't raise his voice, say hurtful things, or act in an aggressive way. His goal is to keep your relationship warm and safe even during disagreements.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, this is not the kind of man who gets angry very quickly. He has a calm and steady nature, and it takes quite a bit to really upset him. This is a good quality that creates a peaceful and safe environment at home.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He is able to say sorry and take responsibility when he's in the wrong. He doesn't make excuses or try to blame you for mistakes or small problems at home. If you point out something, he listens and tries to improve rather than pushing the blame on you.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no truly means no. He wants things to feel good and safe for both of you and is careful not to push or force you into anything you're not comfortable with. He values kindness and tries to keep your trust so you won't feel pushed into crossing your limits.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he is not the kind of man who takes it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that everyone has different days and he doesn't see your no as a rejection of him or his worth. You won't face sulking, guilt tripping, or angry comments from him if you need space.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care and respect. He is not the type to use your secrets or intimate experiences against you, even during disagreements. He values kindness and wants you to feel safe sharing your heart and body with him.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is generally faithful and not easily distracted by other women. He enjoys excitement and making new friends, but when it comes to close relationships, he prefers to keep things genuine and loyal. If he feels valued and happy in your relationship, he will focus on you and stay committed.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he is not over possessive and doesn't act jealous, controlling, or always suspicious. He trusts you and believes in giving both of you space to enjoy friendships and outings without drama. He doesn't keep tabs on your movements or question your every decision.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, for him, being protective does not turn into controlling behavior. He wants you to feel safe and cared for, but does not try to tell you what to do, where to go, or who to meet all the time. With him, protection means comfort and respect, not control.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort and won't expect you to handle everything alone. He likes to be involved and believes that raising children is something both parents should share. You won't find him avoiding responsibility or leaving all the hard parts to you.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and handle things gently instead of losing his temper. He believes in keeping peace at home and tries to comfort or guide them rather than getting angry or shouting. His patience helps the children feel safe even when they make mistakes.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you both as a mother and as your own person. He understands that you have dreams and needs outside of parenting, and he's happy to see you take time for yourself, your work, or your passions. If you ever need help or a break, he will step in without complaint.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he is not the kind of man who will cheer for your career now and then expect you to quit once there's a child. He genuinely wants you to be happy and fulfilled, both at work and at home. His support is honest. He doesn't see your job as a problem or something to be put aside later.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just surface politeness. He enjoys making others feel welcome and is genuinely friendly and cheerful when spending time with family. If there are disagreements, he'll handle them gently without showing disrespect. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and try not to make things worse. He prefers to keep peace and avoid big arguments, so he won't respond with anger or harsh words. If he feels uncomfortable, he may go quiet or step away for a while rather than stirring up drama.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he is not the kind of man who acts modern with you, but then expects you to suddenly become a traditional, supportive wife in front of his relatives. He wants you to be comfortable and authentic, whether you are alone or with his family. He values your happiness and would rather support you as you are, rather than pushing you to fit into old fashioned roles for the sake of others.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you rather than staying out of it or siding with others. He wants you to feel safe and valued, so he won't leave you alone to handle awkward situations. You won't feel abandoned or betrayed. He believes in keeping your relationship strong no matter the outside pressures.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy in the way that would make you feel ignored or unsupported. While he is polite and wants to keep everyone happy, he does not let his mother control his choices or relationships. Your needs and feelings matter to him, and he tries to find a way to make things fair.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He is not the type to share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He values your trust and understands that some things should stay between the two of you. This shows that he respects your privacy and the boundaries of your relationship.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Overall, as we saw at the start, this guy scores A+. plus. He is truly an exceptional guy. Being in a relationship with this man is like having sunshine in your day, bright, warm, and easygoing. He brings joy, enthusiasm, and a caring spirit to everyday moments, whether it's sharing a meal or tackling chores together.